Welcome to Podzilla, a digital discourse in pop culture. Please enjoy the show.
Welcome to Podzilla. It's a digital discourse in pop culture. I'm your co-host on this journey through lights and magic, and my name is David.
And my name is Braden. Hey, that's the thing I forgot we said, was Journey Through Lights and Magic.
You forgot that?
It's been a minute.
I will never forget.
We should put that on the logo. Maybe not put it on the logo, but in the same font, you know?
Yeah, for sure. In case you haven't noticed, we have a new set.
Here
Cue
it is.
applause. Cue applause. Thank you.
We also have a new studio audience.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Hello. We've got a studio audience. We don't have a sidekick, though. We don't have like an Andy Richter character. That would be kind of cool if we did.
Like a Higgins.
Yeah, like a Higgins.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. The next step, I think, is to have an in-house band.
Hey.
Like if we had an in-house band, that'd be pretty sweet.
The room is big enough.
It's a huge studio.
It's
the
a
audience thinks
studio.
so. So anyway,
Man, they're excited.
You
guys
excited.
need to keep it down.
Keep it down
Keep
out
it
there.
down.
But thank you for joining us on this episode of Podzilla. This is officially our first episode of our second season.
Welcome to it.
And so we took a break.
Yeah.
And in that break, over the last month or so, we created a new set, and it's not finished yet. It's a work in progress.
Do you like it?
So for
tell
us
if you like
all of our people that watch online on YouTube, yeah, like this is the new jam. If you're an audio amiibo, you know, we'll just imagine it in your mind. And maybe we'll go through like on our Instagram or something in the next week, and we'll just like give like a little tour of all the things on the shelves. Yeah. And it's ever growing. Like this is just phase one.
Yeah.
I feel like as the show progresses, we're gonna stick more stuff out and stuff. So
yeah.
But this is our set now, and we're super excited about it. I think it looks awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
It came together, and as you saw, there's a new intro. There's a new logo. We just did like a full brand facelift.
Just a whole new season of our
season of
Podzilla.
Life. It's awesome. It's great.
It is. I'm so excited. I'm cozy in here now.
It's cozy in here. It's nice and cozy.
Yeah.
Man, I'm stoked. I'm stoked about it.
Me too.
We haven't scotch guarded the chairs yet. We need to scotch guard the chairs because we've got these nice velvet chairs.
We're always eating in here.
We're always eating fried chicken and like greasy stuff, and so we need to scotch guard.
We're pretty unhealthy boys.
Unhealthy boys.
Fried Oreos and Twinkies.
Fried Oreos, fried Twinkies.
When's the last time you had water?
The last time I had water was when I went swimming last summer, and some of it got in my mouth.
That was the ocean.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Podzilla. We're really excited about it. It's kind of a different vibe.
It is.
Normally, when I address people, I look at this camera. So we kind of got to figure out, like, maybe we'll end up turning our chairs a little more.
Maybe so.
Or maybe we'll just end up sitting like this.
I'm already adjusting myself over, which
is fine.
The chairs are square enough that wherever you position yourself, it's pretty comfortable.
You still look cool.
And you look cool. Look how good we look.
Look how cool it is in here.
I like how we're pretty much sitting the same too.
Pretty much.
Feels good.
It feels really good.
Feels
what
right.
we need, and we've talked about this and then we didn't do it. We do normally have laptops. Yeah. So we do need to get like some little tables to put, you know, so that we can have our laptops.
Pedestal.
Either that or we just stop using laptops altogether and we could
always
do
use
our
phones.
homework.
Part of use our phones.
Yeah. Part of the reason we moved the set like this is so that it could stay like this. Like this set is here to stay.
Right. Because originally we were doing it in my movie room.
Right.
And we would, move the couch, set up the table, the chairs, the lights,
every time we recorded.
Now it's just sit and stay.
Now it's just the cameras are set up. This set is what it is. It's for this purpose.
Yep.
So we don't have to do that. So that time that we would be doing that, we can spend talking about what the focus of the episode is going to be, all that kind of stuff. So it's exciting.
Yeah. So
it's exciting.
Welcome back. Do you just want to dive in, or do you have anything else?
So as of today, for those of you listening, as of today, officially, Spider-Man has a title.
That's true.
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Spider-Man No Way Home. They put out like teaser, like Zendaya, Tom Holland, and I forget what the other actor's name is.
Well, all I know is his like Instagram name.
Yeah.
Life is Aloha or something like that.
Life is Aloha. I forget his name. It's a bummer.
It is a bummer, but you know what's not a bummer? My guy lost like 150 pounds.
My guy's looking stunning.
He looks so pretty.
He looks so stunning.
I'm happy for him.
Me too, man.
I saw those first stills. I was like, wow, look at him.
I'm saying, he looks like
great.
he looks like $100.
Somehow, if you see this, we noticed. Okay,
oh,
you look great.
You look good.
You look good, and it says something because you're standing next to Tom Holland and Zendaya.
Yep.
You look good, my guy.
You look good, my guy.
Sir.
You're giving Zendaya a run for her money.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Zendaya needs to step it up. You get it? You guys get it? Step it up. Isn't that shake it up?
Shake it up.
Zendaya needs to shake it up.
She needs
She needs to shake it up.
Fresh air.
No, so they all posted like he posted what was it? Homewrecker.
Yeah.
And then Zendaya posted one. I forget what it was. I know that Bound or whatever.
Tom Holland's was Phone Home.
Phone Home. They all posted like fake ones. And then they revealed, on Tom Holland's Instagram, they revealed that the new title for Spider-Man 3 is No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Because the first time I read it as like, No Way Home.
No Way Home?
Yeah. Who do you think Home is?
No Way Holmes.
No.
Like home. Like No Way Homie.
Yeah, for sure.
Homeward Bound. Spider-Man Homeward Bound. No Way Home. I like that. That's probably my favorite out of Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home.
No Way Home is pretty great.
It's pretty good. I dig it.
It's pretty good.
Tom Holland has denied completely that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are in this movie.
Yeah,
Do you believe him?
No, not
Do
for
you
a second.
believe
Nobody
him?
in the world believes. I wonder if anybody was like, they were watching it and then
I guess
they're like, oh, that was going to be so cool. Everybody's just like,
I guess Tom Holland's telling the truth. Like he's literally paid
and he knows that too. He knows nobody's buying it.
So you think that they're going to be in it?
At this point, if they originally weren't going to be in it, what else can the movie do to live up to what that was going to be?
Yeah, that movie's hyped out of...
if for some reason all these casting rumors and confirmed whatever, I mean, we know for a fact Jamie Foxx is coming back.
For sure.
Which, I mean, that pretty much confirms everything else. But all the other rumors and everything, if they were all just bogus,
right?
What could this movie possibly do to live up to that?
Yeah.
They would have had to rewrite it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they
it's
had a plan
and rewritten.
Yeah, I'm sure they had a plan and whatever they gave us was going to be awesome. But it's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
I'm stoked about it. And I liked that they said releasing only in theaters.
That's what I'm talking about. Commit.
Like 2021.
Commit. It's our year, baby.
It's the year to come back to the movie theater. Which is a proper segue into the fact that we've said on this show that like the most iconic local movie theater in our area, Hollywood 18, it's officially been demolished.
It's been demolished.
What's crazy is like at the beginning of Corona, it said they had on their sign, it said, "We miss our movie family."
Yeah.
Like we can't wait to get back to movies.
And then it said, "See you soon."
And then it said, "See you soon." And then now, a year later, it's gone.
It's gone.
We drive past it every day. The both of us, right?
Both of us do. Drive past it every day. I looked out my window one day and I saw it. I think I was running an errand during the workday, but I saw it like
coming down.
Like it was like the front of it was already demolished, but the roof was falling in currently. And I just saw a dust cloud. I was like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah.
And then
it's the death of a dream. That was our retirement plan.
Yeah. Now we're just we were going to buy until we die.
We were going to buy it.
We were.
It bums me out. What were some? So in recognition, in memoriam of Hollywood 18,
and all the theaters who didn't make it.
What were some movies that you saw there? Do you remember movies that you saw there?
Yeah, definitely. It was Transformers.
First one.
Yeah, I got sick in the urinal.
Okay.
The last movie I saw there was Foxcatcher.
Okay. The last movie I saw there was Dark Phoenix. with my cousin Jaden. I took him to see. He was like stoked to see Dark Phoenix. It was a big fat stinker.
Yeah,
but we had a good time. I mean, he's 13,
young.
so he was like he thought it was cool.
Cool.
But the movies that I remember seeing there are Spy Kids 2, Island of Dreams.
I saw 3D there.
Spy Kids 3D. You saw it there?
I saw it there.
I think I saw that at the Carmack behind Walmart. I remember seeing Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe there at Christmas time.
Yeah. I saw Alvin and the Chipmunks there.
I remember seeing X-Men Origins.
Yeah.
Wolverine, that one I saw there.
Journey to the Center of the Earth there.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull I saw there with my dad.
I may have seen it there. I don't remember that.
That was the place that we went back when you had to go on a Thursday night at midnight, like the real midnight premiere.
Yeah.
Now it's like Thursday at 6:00.
Yeah. Whenever, like my family, whenever the rave opened up back in the day, is rave even still a place anymore?
Well, it's not called the Rave, but yeah.
Right. Well, no, I know the theater's still there. We still go there.
I don't know.
But I don't like rave cinemas.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite now.
Right.
And has been for years because it's still like LED and
that's my favorite like theater. And it's the best. It's the loudest IMAX that we have for sure. It's my favorite theater.
Because a lot of the other ones are just like they're kind of hotel lobby-ish. The lobby, you know?
Yeah.
Like you walk in and it's really nice. It's really pretty and clean, but doesn't feel like you're walking into a movie theater.
Right.
And Hollywood 18 did.
Hollywood 18 did. Carmike Valley Bend is what it's called now.
Yeah.
It's definitely got like a movie theater vibe.
Yeah.
I had such dreams for Hollywood 18. I wanted it to make a resurgence so bad because it was like the pinnacle.
Yeah.
Like
it was
cool movie theater.
Yeah. It pretty much was the only theater here while we were growing up.
The most important movie that I saw at Hollywood 18, I don't know why I said this earlier. The first movie that me and Heather went to see on a date was at Hollywood 18.
Oh, we saw Ex Machina.
La La Land. We saw La La Land.
We saw Ex Machina there together.
That was the first movie that y'all saw?
No, it was The Fault in Our Stars, but we went to Monaco for that one.
The first movie we saw was La La Land at the Hollywood 18.
Nice.
And I picked the Hollywood 18 specifically because I was like, it's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic. I want to be able to tell my kids this was the theater.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, look at that rubble over there, kids.
It's been 20 years and they still haven't cleaned it up.
Yeah. Anyway, so rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And to all the theaters who just didn't make it.
I know. It's such a bummer, man.
It is a bummer.
Because once movie theaters are open again, people are going to be at the movie theater every week.
I feel like it's gonna come back in a big way.
Yeah. It didn't come back, but it kind of came back here locally because they were showing like Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, E.T.
Lord of the Rings was in IMAX this past weekend and I missed it.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I saw that. That'd have been sick.
Yeah. The only thing was it was the extended editions too. So sitting
it
there
would
for
have been like 4
hours. That would have been rough.
That's a commitment.
It is.
That's a commitment.
But to see it on the IMAX would have been cool.
Yeah.
Anyways. Rest in peace, Hollywood 18.
Anyway, rest in peace. Is there anything else that I wanted to talk about or bring up? The only other thing that I've thought about movie-wise today is, have you ever thought about the fact that in Air Bud, the entire plan with Air Bud being on the basketball team is for kids to throw a basketball at a dog's face?
That's the whole what?
That's like the whole, like, that's the team's plan. Like, get the ball to the dog and let the dog shoot the hoops with its nose. But in order to get there,
they've got to throw
a kid's got to throw a basketball at a dog.
Yeah, but not directly. Because he doesn't dribble.
They've got to lob a basketball at a dog's face.
Yeah.
That's kind of
to me, I don't think that's what they were doing. I think that it's a testament to the skills of the kid to not just shoot the shot, but to pass the ball perfectly for a dog to jump up and have the right trajectory to.
Yeah, but see, that's crazy.
It would have been just easier to just shoot the ball.
It's crazy talk. That was the only other pop culture related thing I've thought about today.
Yeah.
And also I've thought about, this might be an entire episode. Maybe part of this first episode of season 2 is just me pitching ideas for future episodes. But I've thought about what actors are like national treasures.
Sure.
But not like A-list celebrity actors.
Sure.
I'm talking like they are A-list, but not.
Like like Keanu Reeves?
No, Keanu Reeves is straight up A-list.
You think?
Yes.
He's not in much though.
What are you talking about? He's in
Wick's
everything. He had a huge year. He was in Toy Story. He's in the SpongeBob movie. He was in Always Be My Maybe on Netflix.
Sure, but those aren't.
He's got a new Matrix coming out. He was in Bill and Ted Face the Music.
None
He's
of those
got
were
all
like
the John Wick movies.
blockbusters.
He is A-list.
Except for John Wick.
No, I'm talking about Wallace Shawn.
I don't know who that is.
Wallace Shawn?
Mm-mm.
You'd know
I'll
who
know
he
his
is
face.
if you saw him.
Yeah. What's he in?
Oh my God.
We're
He's
getting
in
used to it. We're getting used to that.
sorry. He's in what's the movie? Dinner with What's up, everybody? This is David, just popping in to let you know that the movie that I couldn't think of the name of is My Dinner with Andre. It was released in 1981 and starred Andre Gregory and Wallace Shawn. They also wrote the movie. Back to the episode.
The Fockers?
No, no, and not Dinner for Schmucks. Inconceivable. In Princess Bride. He's the Rex in Toy Story.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed that I forgot like his most popular movie just now. Like his actual like cinematic like beautiful movie. But Wallace Shawn is a national treasure. He's like he's not an that's what I'm saying, like not an A-list celebrity, but just a celebrity who's like if I saw him, I'd want to
like Paul Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti is another one. Mandy Patinkin.
Okay.
Mandy Patinkin is a national treasure. And I will stand by Mandy. Like, Mandy Patinkin, I think I'd be more stoked to meet Mandy Patinkin than, like, some A-list celebrities.
Really?
Yeah. I think I'd be more stoked to meet Mandy Patinkin than, probably than, like, who's another Tom Cruise?
Oh, yeah, I don't want to meet Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is crazy.
I don't know if he's going to
I'd hang with Mandy Patinkin. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because he's just cool. He's a national treasure. Those are the kind of celebrities that I'm saying, like, they're not A-list celebrities, but they're, like, famous. Paul Giamatti's a great example.
I like Paul Giamatti so much.
Like, they're not A-list dudes in Marvel movies or, like, top of their game.
Yeah.
But they are, like, national treasure American actors that deserve more credit. Like, I just want to do a series of shirts that is just the national treasure, the cinematic national treasure actors, and it's just Paul Giamatti's face, just Mandy Patinkin's face, just Wallace Shawn's face. You know what I'm saying? And it just says Mandy Patinkin is a national treasure. Like, just spread awareness about these actors who are national treasures and don't get enough recognition.
Respect.
Anyway, that was an idea. I mean, that's the entire conversation, I guess.
Well, we could bring up other things, other people.
Yeah.
Put a little twist on it.
But so, in preparation for this week, you took the load of doing research and development.
I did.
You text me and said, "Let me do something."
Because so credit where credit is due. David did the new intro, the new theme song, and the new logo.
Yeah,
I worked some.
You were.
Yeah.
You were my my bounce I would send you things and you would send back. Oh, we went through so many. Let me just say, I love the new logo.
I do too.
We wanted to kind of get away from like just the comic book look, and we wanted something that was like super branded and cool looking and would be cool on a t-shirt or a hat or a sticker. And I love it. And,
I like it a lot.
But I mean, we went through trial and error with a lot of logos.
Yeah.
And even there were a lot that you didn't even see that just hit the cutting room floor.
Didn't even hit it. Yeah.
But I really like where we're at because it's kind of representative of all pop culture, from music to movies to shows. You're always going to press play on one of those things. You're always going to hit next or previous on one of those things.
You're going to rewatch something. You're going to skip over something else.
So I'm stoked about it. I'm stoked about the new set. I'm stoked about the facelift in general.
Yeah, me too. Breath of fresh air.
Brush of fresh air.
Yeah.
But
anyways,
with that being said, we were texting back and forth about ideas for a first episode, and I had this idea.
Yeah.
And I texted it to you, and we even said like, should we wait?
Yeah.
Should we wait? And you just text back and you're like, I'm not waiting. I'm too excited about it.
I'm too excited about it.
So
what we're doing
was
we're doing like the superhero Olympics.
Yeah.
And So the first draft was just superheroes.
Right. So I texted you and said super powered Olympics.
Yeah.
Like in 100-yard dash.
Yeah.
100-meter dash.
Yeah.
Between Sonic the Hedgehog, the Flash,
Yeah.
speedsters.
Sure.
Who would win?
Yeah.
Or archery, we talked about having Green Arrow, Hawkeye, Katniss, Robin Hood.
Right. So
XYZ. Yeah. So you took that idea, and I don't know how many categories you've created.
I've got a few. They're enough for an hour because I kept going and going and going, and I kept my favorites.
Okay, cool. But basically, we're just going to talk about who we think would. Are we saying gold, silver, bronze?
Gold, silver, bronze.
Okay, sweet.
So we're doing gold, silver, bronze. I opened it up to like just pop culture in general. Yeah. Like some are going to be like super
all fictional.
All fictional. Yeah, because I didn't want like I didn't want a Michael Phelps swimming.
Right.
Even though he is superhuman.
He's not going to beat Aquaman.
Exactly.
I get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's some fun ones, but it kind of opens it up to the broader spectrum of just pop culture in general.
Right.
Which is what we're all about, baby.
Totally.
All right. So first things first, I cut the running one. Do you want to talk about
the running one? Who did you think would win between who did we say the Flash, Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Who else was it? Quicksilver. Maybe Superman. Superman would compete in all of these things.
Yeah, he would. And I think I overcompensated and didn't even add him into
a lot of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair because Superman's kind of a Mary Sue anyway.
Exactly. So let's just get that out of the way. Who do you think would win? I personally think probably like Quicksilver, because remember whenever he got all those people out of the exploding mansion?
Yeah.
That was like a millisecond and he
That's true.
stopped time.
That's true. This is going to be a difficult debate because there's so many frames of reference.
Yeah, there's movies, comics, TV shows.
Right. Because Sonic's pretty dang fast.
That's true.
Sonic's pretty dang fast.
He can also freeze time. There's Hammy on Over the Hedge when he drinks a soda.
Yeah.
He stops time
but
too.
to be fair, the Flash ran so fast that he went into a different dimension altogether, Flashpoint.
That's true.
That dude ran so fast. Yeah. He literally broke the universe and went into a different universe. That's how fast that dude can go.
Dang.
That's pretty fast.
That's pretty fast. It might have to go to him because.
But is that so cliche to let the Flash win?
I mean, that's why I didn't.
It's like
put it
Phelps
in.
winning the Olympics for
swimming
12 years in a row.
So I don't know.
Okay, so we're not doing track.
We're not doing track because
fair enough.
It also doesn't interest me that much.
Yeah,
like just watching somebody run.
Think about how quick, like if you went to the Olympics to watch that,
it's like the
you
race.
blink and you miss it.
It's like the race of in The Boys.
Right.
What was his name? Who's the speedster in The Boys?
Oh,
this is bad.
Yeah, A-Train.
A-Train and somebody else.
I forget.
See, we've been out of the podcast game too long.
We made it back.
We got to gear up grease up the gears. We got to gear up the grease.
I got to gear up my grease.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say the other one that you said, archery. Let's start there.
Okay.
Bronze, silver, gold.
Who are our competitors here?
We've got Green Arrow. We've got Hawkeye.
Right.
We've got Rambo.
Rambo. Okay.
He shot a couple arrows. We've got Merida. From Brave.
Got to get Legolas in there, I'm sure.
Katniss. Legolas. And then we've got Kevin Costner, Robin Hood.
Oh, we're going different Robin Hoods.
We've got Carrie Elwes.
Men in Tights, Robin Hood.
Yeah, okay. Robin Hood. We've got Russell Crowe, Robin Hood. And we've got the Fox, Robin Hood.
Wow.
Who's first eliminated?
Man, it's got to be Costner. He's the most basic.
That's true. But I was going to say the Fox Robin Hood because it was like the 60s and everybody was slow. He's probably
That's true, dude.
He's going to take a cigarette break.
Yeah.
He's going to yell
I'd
at
say
his
most
wife.
of the Robin Hoods are going to be out.
That's true.
Except for Carrie Elwes because that dude straight up made the arrow travel like in circles under people and made them do the wave.
Hey, you know what?
And then still made it through the back of a target.
Hang on. Should we add Yondu to this list? He's got an arrow.
That's pretty unfair,
He's got an arrow.
Maybe.
It gets tricky because like you start introducing powers and like that's technically like a tool. Oh,
right. Okay, let's not do Yondu. Let's not do Yondu.
Okay.
I think he would win.
Are we wiping all the Robin Hoods or keeping Carrie Ellis?
Dang. Let's wipe Robin Hoods, man. Let's talk about the fact that Hawkeye's straight up running around a city, jumping off buildings, shooting arrows. I'm just talking Avengers like MCU.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not even talking comic book. I'm just talking this dude was unreal.
He shot 18 on 18 holes of golf.
I'm saying
what he said in one movie.
Holes in ones.
All right.
That's a power. That dude can whack a ball.
He can whack a ball.
Shag them balls, dog.
We flicking out Rambo. I said it.
Yeah. I mean,
he had a bow and arrow in
Rambo
one of the
had a bow and arrow. Like he just showed up to the Olympics because he just had one in his trunk and he's like, oh, I can do it. I can do this. I can shoot a bow and arrow. No, you're out, Rambo. Get out of here, Stallone.
So we've got Green Arrow. First off, let's do Green Arrow versus Hawkeye.
I'd say Hawkeye.
I would say Hawkeye.
I'm taking
Let's
Hawkeye.
do, not because of gender, just because of skill, Katniss and Merida.
Katniss is pretty much out, I think.
Did she really hit much at all? She just kind of used
I think the bow and arrow was just kind of her thing. I think the only really impressive shot she ever had was shooting that apple. Remember?
That's true. Yeah.
In the beginning of the movie, she shot the apple out of the pig's mouth past, Woody Harrelson, and that was like really. And then they look down and she's just mean mugging them, and that was really the only. That was really the only like
good shot,
cool shot.
So we're saying Merida,
but that's not. But that doesn't even hold a candle to my boy Hawkeye.
It doesn't. But
I think the top two.
It's Hawkeye and Legolas.
It's Hawkeye and Legolas, hands down.
But who gets bronze? Katniss or Merida? And then does Merida beat Green Arrow? No, right?
No.
So it's Green Arrow. Does he secure the bronze?
I guess so, man.
All right. So then, in my mind, nobody beats Legolas.
Yeah, because see, Legolas has got a one-up.
He's got that Elven eyes.
Yeah, he's got look with your elven eyes, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hawkeye's never looked with his elven eyes.
Hawkeye doesn't have elven eyes, but arguably Hawkeye is a mutant.
True.
And he's got a hawk eye. It's not an elven eye, it's a hawk eye.
I've never separated those words enough to realize that it's like the eye of a hawk.
Yeah.
Is that
but the eye of a hawk. Man, that's tough.
It is tough. To me it's Legolas.
Legolas, I mean,
Legolas didn't have a dumb haircut.
No, that's Ronan. The Ronan Hawkeye, that's pretty powerful. The haircut's not rad, but I mean, hey, I wouldn't care about what my haircut looked like if my entire family disappeared.
True.
I'd be going around slaying people too.
Yeah, I'd buzz the sides and back, not even bothered with the top.
Yeah, not even that's kind of what I'm going to be going for. I think I'm going to go with the Ronin. I'm going to go to my barber next time and say, give me the Ronin.
And he says, are you sure?
Are you sure? Because I don't know. Just give me the Ronin. The full Ronin.
You pull out
I'll have the full Ronin. It's probably gonna end up being Legolas, isn't it?
I would say Legolas. I'm sure within 200, 300 yards, they're probably the same accuracy.
But here's the thing.
He can probably shoot miles.
Legolas is taking down big old elephants. Hawkeye's taking down giant centipede alien. But
are you saying if Legolas was put up against one of those, he couldn't do it?
Yeah, that's true. Legolas is that kind of dude, especially in the movies. We're not even talking books, Legolas, because they definitely took liberties in the movies to make cool movies.
Yeah.
Legolas is definitely I wouldn't be surprised at the Legolas shooting an arrow, running and jumping and riding on top of the arrow.
Could happen. But remember whenever he was sliding down the stairs on the shield?
Yeah.
He was just
I mean, that's cool too, but Hawkeye could do that.
Hawkeye could do that too.
Also, there's an edge to the fact that Hawkeye did kill his best friend.
That's true.
Alert. Well, she kind of made him kill her.
Yeah. I think there's only one way to settle this.
What's that?
Golfing match.
Yeah.
Whoever makes
It's just
a hole in
18
two.
hole.
No, they go until they go.
No,
until
they just
one
go
misses.
until one of them hits a hole in one. The ball bounces out of that hole and then
And it
lands in the
s-
next hole.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think Legolas is taking it, dude.
I would say
Because he's got the. It's not just the sci-fi edge; he's got the fantasy edge too.
Yeah, he's
I think
probably got
Legolas
like
is
the
taking it.
spirit of like his second.
And to be fair,
Godfather.
we're not even getting into like, I know there are so many people that are going to hear us talk about this conversation and be like, well, Hawkeye episode, Hawkeye in the comic book, 164 of Avengers, he does this. And, like we're just going broad strokes.
Yeah.
Like off the
Like
dome.
Michael Phelps.
Off the dome, who we think would
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
I feel like we can't overthink this because we'll be here for 2 hours.
I go Legolas gold, Hawkeye silver, Green Arrow
bronze.
Yeah.
It's a close gold and silver. I mean, it's like milliseconds, but Legolas in the lead. I'd agree with that.
Let's go. Let's mix it up a little. Let's do gymnastics.
Okay.
And this is also just a broad sense of flips.
Yeah.
Because I don't really know the specifics of what competitions are. In
Sean
gymnastics.
Johnson.
Yeah, it's just
Nastia Lukens.
It's just gymnastics.
Gabby Lewis. Is her name Gabby? Gabby.
I really don't know.
Doesn't matter. Okay, who do we got?
We got Black Panther. Because I've seen him do some flips. He's pretty limber. We've got Gamora. Also, I've seen a couple flips out of her.
They're pretty flippy.
Yeah. We've got Robin, an actual gymnast.
Robin's a gymnast.
We've got Black Widow
Mm-hmm.
and Spider-Man.
I mean, come on. Spider-Man, Robin.
Yeah. I think Spider-Man gets gold.
Yeah,
just
he's
because
Spider-Man.
Just because
what about
he's got-
Daredevil though? He's blind and he's doing what Spider-Man's doing.
That's not.
Daredevil's
is,
doing flips
He's definitely doing flips. Definitely doing flips
without the ability of sight.
Yeah, and also without the ability of a spider.
Yeah. Daredevil.
Something to think about. I would say Spider-Man though, because like it sets him over the edge because
absolutely,
he has spider
absolutely,
powers.
absolutely.
Yeah, but who gets silver and bronze? You say Daredevil gets silver? Does he beat?
No, I bet Robin. I bet Robin / Nightwing, Dick Grayson,
trained gymnast,
a circus gymnast, going for the gold with the memory of his dead parents. He gets a silver because he's not going to be a Spider-Man. Give me a break.
Not at all. So we're gonna go into a similar thing as the
And then
Archer.
we said bronze would be Daredevil. You think?
Bronze would be Daredevil.
He'd get the fan votes too because it's like, oh,
Hey,
he's
just
got
tell him-
a
just
sob
tell him it's
story.
gold.
This blind lawyer now wants to be a gymnast.
Yeah, just tell him it's gold.
Yeah, just tell him he got gold. He'll never know.
Congratulations, Matt. You got
Yeah.
gold.
Here's your medal. Oh, what color is it?
Gold.
You got the gold medal.
You got the yellow one. Gold. I got gold. It's yellow.
I mean, yeah, it's a yellow shade. It's kind of orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd never know. As long as
never
nobody
know.
told him, he'd get the
Just
bronze.
put
and-
in Braille gold on it, but it's bronze.
It's only gold to blind people. Okay, moving on.
Anyways, shooting. We're gonna do shooting.
Shooting things?
Yeah, they
like,
do like a
like with a gun?
Yeah, like a gun. Apparently, shooting is an Olympic
Sharp
sport.
shooting.
Yeah. We got John Wick.
John Wick.
Yep. We got Rocket Raccoon.
Ooh.
We've got the Punisher.
Ooh.
We've got Deadpool.
Okay, Deadpool's gold. I think.
Deadpool. John Wick's pretty, well, the thing is, John Wick doesn't really go for accuracy as much as long as he hits the body several times.
Yeah, and John Wick is like, he's mostly point blank.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
sometimes
it's a lot of hand-to-hand.
and John Wick misses.
That's true.
I think
That's
John
true.
Wick's not even in it anymore. And then
So we've got but I think he would beat Rocket Raccoon.
yeah, little raccoon fingers.
Well, he's got big guns. Like John
Yeah.
Wick might hit the target 3 times, but then Rocket will hit it once and there's no more
Yeah.
target,
Yeah.
you know?
So you're saying Rocket's at the bottom.
I would say Rocket's at the bottom.
Mm.
Just cuz he'd go like pull out a machine gun and shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
But then Deadpool just might not shoot it and then just like kiss it or something.
Yeah, I feel like Deadpool's gold.
Deadpool could be gold.
Wait, so we had
The Punisher. That's who
Punisher's
we're-
up there, man.
Punisher's up there. Trained soldier. I guess Deadpool is too.
Yeah. That's tough.
That is a tough one. The Punisher or Daredevil. Nope.
Not
the
Daredevil,
Punisher.
Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool.
Maybe Punisher. I'm gonna say Punisher just because I think Punisher.
I would say the Punisher.
So he's
But
gold.
Deadpool could do like flips and shoot people in the head and stuff. He's pretty stylish and can still hit the target.
So we're also putting into consideration fancy flourishes.
Well, I'm saying if he can do flips and jump off of buildings or whatever and still like shoot stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I bet he could take home gold.
I bet he could. You know, you're right. So what are we saying here?
I would say
Punisher or Deadpool?
I don't
You're saying
know. I
Deadpool's
might
gold.
say Deadpool. I might
Punisher
say
silver?
Yeah,
Oh, I'd agree with that. Sure.
cool. And then bronze is John Wick.
Yeah, I mean, John Wick's a human man, and Rocket Raccoon's like a
Cyborg.
a scientific anomaly of a raccoon that's a super genius. So
Super Genius doesn't make it a
kind of a
good
toss up.
shot.
Kind of a toss up. I would love to see a John Wick Rocket Raccoon team up comic book.
Yeah, he's his new dog.
Yeah.
Somebody kills Rocket.
It's his new Rocket's his new pet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's tough.
a good one.
Did you just make all these lists off the top of your head, or did you like look up like
No, I
the
just
best?
made them up.
Okay, because I was about to say there's got to be like I can't even think of any right now, but there's got to be like a superhero that's like known for just like
Bullseye.
Bullseye maybe. Bullseye don't miss.
Bullseye doesn't miss. Remember when he hit that fly?
Mm-hmm.
But do you remember whenever Daredevil
Daredevil.
dodged it and it stabbed Elektra?
Yep.
Never misses.
Jennifer Garner.
R.I.P. In the
R.I.P..
movie, not in real life.
Yeah, not in real
Very
life.
much alive
I
and
just watched
healthy
Jennifer
and-
Garner on a movie.
Capital One, the movie.
No, it was I forget what it's even called. Something about No Good Horrible Day.
I've
Steve
seen
Carell.
it. Yeah,
It's cute.
Is it Timothy?
Timothy?
No
Henry?
Good, Henry and the No Good.
Henry? Alexander.
Alexander and the No Good, terrible, horrible,
Really bad day.
Really bad day. Something like that.
It was cute.
It's cute. It's fine.
It was fun.
Yeah,
I
totally.
had a good time. There were some
Yeah.
funny bits in there. Steve Carell's
He's good.
national treasure.
Absolutely.
Moving on.
Karate / Taekwondo.
Okay.
So we've got some good ones in here.
Of course.
We've got Gamora. We've
Mhm.
got Black Widow,
Mm-hmm.
Batman,
Mm-hmm.
Raphael, the Ninja Turtle. Because I feel like he'd be the best fighter.
he's cool but rude.
Yeah. John Wick, The Bride,
Ooh.
yeah, and Spiderman.
Well, Spider-Man doesn't do karate per se.
He
You didn't
does
even
enough flips.
put
He
in
does kicks.
Daniel LaRusso. You
Yeah,
didn't even
but
put
put
in
him
the
up against-
Karate Kid.
Could you imagine if you put poor old Daniel LaRusso up against The Bride and she just like
Oh.
rips his heart out?
Yeah, that'd be
You know?
dope though.
That would be pretty cool.
Uh
She says bonsai as she does it.
yeah. Dang. Dude, there's so many, man. You could have put in like any Bruce Lee.
I know. Any
like any-
Jackie Chan, anything like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you put Jackie Chan in a karate
Kato.
competition,
You could put in Kato from
could've
Green
put in
Hornet.
Kato. The only Kato I've seen is the Seth Rogen one, though.
But he's still
pretty dope.
amazing. I mean, he's not Bruce Lee, but he's still
All I'm
amazing.
saying is I haven't seen Green Hornet in years.
But you love it.
The last time I remember seeing it, I loved it.
I know. We've talked about this on this show. I think Raph is gold. I think The Bride is silver. And
Batman's in there. You think The Bride could beat Batman?
I mean, the Crazy 88. Batman could take out the Crazy 88, couldn't he, though?
If he killed,
Batman could take out the Bride. Maybe she's bronze for me.
I think Batman.
I
could
want to
take out
say
The
this
Bride.
now, too, to all of our people who are watching, all of our audio amiibos. Let us know who we're missing. If we
Sure.
put somebody in gold and you're like, no way,
Yeah.
Give me your argument for it. Okay, so I'm gonna say Raph.
I'll clap right back at you if you say that.
If you say I'm wrong,
you said that I'm wrong.
Are you saying I'm wrong?
If you're saying that I'm wrong,
are you
I'll
saying
slap
I'm
back.
wrong? Grow up, man. Saying I'm wrong, Doug? Dang.
So
I've noticed a lack of Star Wars in these lists, by the way.
I mean,
especially in the shooting
so
one.
far. Who do you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's.
I mean,
bad.
who's the best shooter in Star Wars? There's some that are up there.
There's some that are up there.
Chewie's pretty dang accurate.
He's pretty good with that bowcaster.
I'm saying.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I just noticed a lack of Star Wars because when I look at you, I just see a ton of Star Wars
stuff. I tried to keep it like broad.
You tried.
There are some.
Everything Star Wars.
No. Not decorations because there's plenty of Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, I mean on your list.
On my list.
I thought you were talking about your decorations.
No,
I was
no.
you tried to keep it broad.
No, it's all Star Wars, baby.
It's all Star Wars, my boy. Anyway, that's besides the point. The matter at hand. I think Raph is one. I bet Raph could take out any of them.
Think he could be Batman?
Yeah. I mean, we've got up on this shelf, we got Batman versus the Ninja Turtles, the comic book.
That's true.
I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to say if Batman wins or loses, or if Raph wins or loses, or if any of the Ninja Turtles win or lose. But I disagree with the book. Maybe I agree with the book. It doesn't matter.
Dang, now I've got to read it.
I think Raph, there's a movie, animated movie.
Oh, yeah, there is.
I think Raph beats Batman. Batman beats the Bride.
And Bears beats.
Battlestar Galactica. Raph beats Batman. Batman beats Bride. Bride beats Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Final answer.
Cool.
Bride takes bronze.
Bride takes bronze.
Yep.
All right.
But I mean, come on, that's one of the best. That's one of the best scenes in cinematic history. Is the Bride versus the Crazy 88
when it goes
where
black
it gets
and white.
where Quentin Tarantino's directing gets so gory that they had to make the movie black and white in order for it to be allowed on on a film screen.
Have you seen
it's much blood?
The interview of the girl like on a news station, and she's like, "But why is it so violent?" And then he goes, "Because it's fun, Jan."
Yes,
that's the best.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
All right,
moving on.
We're gonna go to let's see. We're gonna go to boxing. Boxing.
Okay.
We've got Daredevil. We've got Drax, Bane, Batman, Captain America, the Hulk, and Chewbacca.
Batman's out.
You think
Captain
Batman
America would
out?
punch just straight up bare knuckle boxing here, even with gloves on.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Rogers versus Bruce Wayne. Steve Rogers would blow up Bruce Wayne's head. You just punch him so hard that his head would pop. Bruce Wayne has no superpowers.
It is the whole take him out of his suit, and then like if Superman and Batman fought in their underwear.
Right, who would win?
Yeah,
I mean no
Superman.
question.
Yeah,
no question.
Yeah. But what does Batman underwear do? That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
You can't just count them out.
But I mean, it depends. It all depends.
I think Superman takes it in the second round. It
depends on the technicalities because I know Bruce Wayne has gloves.
Yeah.
That in the knuckles of the gloves, there's kryptonite.
It's got to be.
Bam.
Yeah.
And that's how he beats.
Yeah, but Captain America doesn't really have a weakness unless you say,
look,
it's Bucky. Is he hurt?
Bucky's alive. Bucky.
Bang. Sucker punch. Right there.
Hey, Peggy was never really in love with you. Peggy's an old lady now. You missed your shot. You should have shot your shot, and you didn't.
He's
sucker.
Like, it doesn't bother me.
I'm just go back in time.
Anyways, I would say Cap goes pretty far. Because all I'm thinking is like, remember whenever he caught Thanos and he had 5 Infinity Stones already, and he caught his fist.
That dude's strong.
So I say he goes pretty far. So we got the Hulk, we got Bane.
I mean, Hulk is gonna destroy anybody. Hulk's like the most powerful.
True, but Thanos beat up the Hulk, and Cap at least caught Thanos' punch. Remember, and Cap actually boxes. He's on a punching bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he punches the punching bag off.
Batman's out. I'd say Drax is kind of out. He's just too unpredictable.
Yeah. I think
Hulk is
would
up
beat
there.
Hulk would beat Bane, and I think that if Batman can beat Bane,
What about
Cap
Ben
can-
Grimm though? Throw the Thing in there.
I think that the Thing is the Hulk without the anger, which
Yeah.
I think that
Without the anger and just
Yeah.
clobbering all the time.
just a bunch of clobbering.
Just
so
clobbering.
I think Hulk would beat.
Hulk would beat the Thing for
Yeah,
sure.
Hulk would beat
Hulk
the
is also
Thing.
bigger than the Thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Hulk takes number 1 in boxing.
I would have to assume so.
I think the only fair fight against the Hulk would be Superman.
Yeah, but that's again,
Or maybe
I didn't put Superman in any of these lists.
Mr.
Because he-
Incredible. Mr. Incredible?
Mr. Incredible. You think he could take the Hulk?
I mean, maybe. He's got little tiny hands, though.
That's true, and little feet.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if it was MMA and he tried to kick the Hulk with his little feet?
Yeah, that'd be adorable.
That would be.
Was that the
This is
ringing
it,
of the
yeah.
bell?
No, this is him kicking the Hulk.
Huh.
Wasn't his?
So Hulk is taking number 1
Yeah,
in boxing for sure.
yeah. Cap gets bronze.
Cap gets bronze. Who gets silver then?
Or sorry, Cap gets silver.
Unless it's the Thing. Unless we
Unless
put the
it's
Thing in
the-
there, then
we
the
can-
Thing is silver. Cap
gets
gets bronze.
I can live with that. I can live with that. Let's go to fencing, but instead we're just going to pretend it's sword fighting. You
Yeah.
down for that?
Yeah.
'Cause-
Same thing.
Yeah. All right. Ronan,
Right?
because he's got the little thing. Remember, he cleans it off on his.
Yeah, the little katana.
Pretty cool. We've got the bride.
Yeah.
Wanted to put her back in there. We've got Aragorn.
So we're just talking blade duels.
Blade duels. Deadpool. Obi-Wan. Because I think Obi-Wan's the best swordsman.
Yeah.
Remember all those flips?
Yep.
We could have put him in gymnastics.
Yeah. Or Yoda.
Or
Like Prime Yoda.
Yoda in gymnastics? He might go
might
all the
take
way,
it.
baby.
That's what I'm saying. I'm shocked by your lack of Star Wars in this.
Jack Sparrow.
I mean, the dude knows his way around a
He
sword.
does. He knows how to handle it. Zorro, a professional fencer.
Zorro.
And Inigo Montoya.
Ooh, Mandy Patinkin. We're
Mandy
making it.
Patinkin.
We're taking it all the way back around.
Yeah, so we got Hawkeye, the Bride, Deadpool, Aragorn, Obi-Wan, Jack Sparrow, Zorro, and Inigo Montoya. The competition is thick.
That's a thick competition. I don't
Yeah.
even know where to begin with that.
All right.
Bride's up there.
The Bride is up there. Is Aragorn.
No.
Because, I mean, he's good in a battle.
He's good in a battle, just kind of swinging.
Yeah.
Like he's just Babe Ruth out there, just
Yeah.
swinging that thing.
Swinging for the fences.
Not a lot of technicality, not a lot
Yeah.
of technical prowess
Yeah,
in Aragorn.
yeah.
Right?
Everybody else is too fast.
Yeah, he's not
He's got a
fast
lot
enough.
of power.
He's like both hands just swinging it like a hockey stick.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
could
Happy
see, like,
Gilmore
I could see,
with
as much
a sword.
as cool as he is, I could see him like running up to the bride like his for Frodo thing. He runs up to her, he swings really hard, and then the bride is just like yeah, like Obi-Wan did to Darth Maul. He's just like sidestep, killed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Spoilers.
Yep.
Anyways.
Dude, the hard thing about this entire and let's revisit this
one?
whole thing.
Okay.
Like, because I want people to send in other things, and I want us to like actually make, maybe when the Olympics actually come around this
Yeah.
summer, we
Yeah.
actually make like a board, and we
There you
like
go.
just movie fights, pop
Okay.
culture fights.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
like, but just, I mean, and we will go in and we will find footage. We will find like their best fights, their moves.
Dang, maybe we should have waited. David.
No, I'm glad we're talking about it now, but I'm just saying in the future, we need to just make a whole summer out of
Deal.
it. Maybe it's not
whole
even
summer.
but I'm saying maybe it's not even the podcast. Maybe it's a separate videos on the YouTube channel at the same time as the Olympics, where every week we have Pop Culture Olympics.
That's fun.
Pop Culture Olympics. Pop Culture Olympics.
Everybody. Pop Culture Olympics.
Everybody.
Pop Culture Olympics.
Oh, Go Gadget. Go Gadget. What is this, like propeller?
Helicopter hat?
Helicopter hat.
Is that what he says? Insert
Go
the clip
Gadget
here.
helicopter hat.
Go Gadget Chopper.
Well, I don't know what he says.
Were we right?
Yep.
Okay.
No, we weren't right. I don't know what he said.
Anyways. So Aragorn is the first to go, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
As much as that hurts my heart, because I love that guy.
It's just the truth.
It is just the truth, and it's just the time.
It's just the way it's
Back
gotta
then, all you
be.
needed is power. Now we got speed.
Yep.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And I would say let's do Inigo Montoya and Zorro, because they're actual fencers. Who's winning? I would say Zorro wins.
I think Zorro wins, yeah. I'd agree with that.
All right. Let's do Hawkeye and Jack Sparrow. Because Hawkeye is not
He's
good with a blade,
but
he's not like a bladesman first.
But he can do flips, man. Jack Sparrow ain't doing flips.
I feel like
He's got the gymnastic edge.
Yeah. But I feel like Jack Sparrow would totally do like the Indiana Jones thing. Like Hawkeye would come out and do a bunch of sword flips, and then he would himself flip, and then Jack Sparrow would just be like
Stab.
Yeah, a little pokey.
So you want to give it to
wobbly.
Jack Sparrow? I'll let you give it to Jack Sparrow.
Well, I wouldn't say I would give it to Jack, but I don't want to just count him out like that because
I think Ronan would beat Jack Sparrow, unfortunately. As much as I don't want it to just keep coming back to like Marvel superheroes or just superheroes in general, I want to give everybody a fighting chance. But if we're just being honest with ourselves, Ronan's taken out Jack Sparrow pretty quick.
All right, so we've eliminated Aragorn.
Yep.
We've eliminated Jack Sparrow.
Yep.
Eliminated Inigo.
Yep. Zorro on Ronan.
That leaves
Ronan's taken out Zorro.
Well, let's say this. We still have two people who haven't even fought yet.
Yeah.
And that's Obi-Wan and the Bride. A classic battle to the death. Let's say we give the Bride a lightsaber. You know, she gets a yellow lightsaber.
Obi-Wan's not allowed to use the Force.
Not allowed. I'll settle for that too. But I also think that this is like, because I say this might be the matchup is the Bride and should we save the Bride and Obi-Wan? Because I think that's the matchup to beat.
See, there's so many people with that. No Leonardo.
I know. Well, do you think Leonardo? I mean, he'd beat Inigo and Zorro and Jack Sparrow and Aragorn.
I bet he beat the Bride.
I could see Leo beating the Bride, but do you see Leo beating Obi-Wan?
No.
I think Obi-Wan goes for gold.
Obi-Wan goes for gold. I'd say Leo, silver, Bride, bronze.
Bride beats Hawkeye and Deadpool. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. I'd settle for all that. Yeah.
I just threw Leo in there because I love me some Ninja Turtles.
Totally. But I say there's no way in the world anybody beats Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan's undefeated.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Prime Obi-Wan. We're talking like episode 3.
Yeah.
Or like Clone Wars Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Totally.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah. This brings us to our last one.
Sick.
This one I think is.
Did you write down all of our gold medalists so we can like go back and you'll know.
Yeah.
You'll remember.
Swimming.
Yeah.
Swimming is the most fun to watch to me personally. Well, I would take that back. I watch
swimming's fun to watch. Diving's boring though.
Diving is boring. So we've got Aquaman, obviously. We've got The Deep. We've got Aang from Avatar.
Oh.
Because he could waterbend, baby.
Yeah.
We've got Kevin Costner from Waterworld. And we've got Anna Sophia Robb from Soul Surfer.
She couldn't even dodge a shark, dog. She couldn't even dodge a shark.
Deep would just sick a shark on her. So, my thing is, I haven't seen The Deep just swim. I've just seen him like ride stuff. Like he rides a whale and he rides a dolphin. If you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Aquaman obviously can just like propel himself.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a pretty tight race. But I'm throwing in a curveball and saying Percy Jackson's in there.
Percy Jackson's up there, dude.
Percy Jackson's up there.
He's a water boy.
He is a water boy.
Man, there's so many.
Yeah. So first off, let's pitch the two. Is Aquaman or the Deep? Who's winning?
Aquaman.
I would say Aquaman too.
Yeah.
I would say Aquaman too. Obviously, we like Kevin Costner and Anna Sophia Robb was just something
that's
fun.
fun.
Yeah,
yeah, that's just fun. It's just fun.
It's just
Moving
fun.
on.
I'm happy your guys are here.
Yeah,
Aang, the Avatar,
I mean that's pretty dope.
and Percy.
I mean Aang's a waterbender, but I mean Percy's a straight up demigod.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I would say. I mean,
you've read the books. I haven't. So I'll leave it up to you because you've read the book, so you know a little bit more than I do. But if I were guessing, I'd be betting on Percy before I.
Percy's. It's difficult to say because Percy's always pretty powerful, but it's really up to what mood his dad is in because his dad is Poseidon.
If his dad is Poseidon's out at the Olympics, Greek gods are all about the Olympics, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So if his little boy is out there,
that's exactly my
performing
point.
in the pop culture Olympics, going for gold. You know, Poseidon is going to
help his boy out.
He's going to be riled and revved up.
Yeah,
he's going to be the foam fingers out.
Yeah,
that's my boy.
Yeah,
stoked off Poseidon's gourd.
Yeah.
Stoked.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Percy's in a good spot.
He's in a real good spot.
Yeah.
So I would say Percy would probably beat Aang.
Yeah.
And I know he'd beat the Deep.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd beat Aquaman.
I don't think he would, man.
I don't think so.
Can Percy talk to fish?
Yes.
Like he can communicate with water
yes, he can.
creatures?
Yes, 100%.
Dang, I don't know, man. That's tough.
It is tough.
I think Aquaman's getting gold.
We've got the prince of the ocean versus the king of Atlantis. It's Atlantis, right?
Yes, it is. We're not even getting into like Namor.
I know.
Submariner.
I know.
He's just basically
I did
Aquaman.
think about him. I did like Namor and
how long until they put him in the MCU, I wonder. They're holding that card close to the chest.
They will.
Dang. It's got to be Aquaman. Aquaman doesn't get enough respect in general. That dude's getting a gold.
Especially if it's Jason Momoa.
I mean, come on.
He'll charm the pants off of Percy Jackson.
I know. Aquaman!
I would have to agree. I would have to agree. But in a way, Percy has all the abilities of Poseidon if Poseidon's feeling it.
Yeah.
But I would still say Aquaman.
I'd say
until
Aquaman.
Something comes out that totally proves me like
Aquaman. You saying Percy second?
I'd say Percy second.
Who's bronze?
Do you think Aang would be the Deep? I would say
bet he would.
I would say yes because
would.
the Deep is nothing but just a slippery wet mess.
Yeah, and the Deep you could get in his head so easy and just get in
Aang
his
is all
psyche.
about the mind games.
It's true.
It's
Yeah,
just
I bet Aang
name
gets,
calling.
Yeah, I bet Aang gets. I bet Aang goes for the bronze. Who are our gold medalists?
Okay, so archery we had Legolas. We agreed on Legolas.
Yeah,
right?
totally.
Swimming we have Aquaman.
Yeah.
Boxing we have the Hulk.
Yep.
Fencing we have Obi-Wan all day.
Yep.
Gymnastics we have Spiderman.
Yep.
Karate we have Raph.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then shooting we have Deadpool.
That's pretty. Those are the top.
It's pretty good.
That's the top. That's the top.
And that's definitive.
Yeah.
And that's definitive. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
But here's what I say to all of our people watching. We're going to do some summer pop culture Olympics.
Sounds fun.
Separate videos where we need like the list of like all the speedsters. We need the list of all the strongest fictional characters, all the fastest, all the best archers. I feel like it's going to be Legolas. It doesn't matter, but all the best archers.
Yeah.
Like we need just the lists. Maybe we'll do something on Instagram for it.
Yeah, totally.
So follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram at the Podzilla Show.
Yes. Are we done?
I think we're done.
This is the end of the first episode
I think so.
of our second season.
I think so.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Podzilla, the digital discourse in pop culture. We're so glad that you joined us. I hope that you're digging the new set, the new vibes. We're excited about it.
Absolutely.
Like I said, this set is still going to be a work in progress. We're going to be adding things, taking things away, changing things, putting things up. If you want to send us anything to put on the walls, you can email us at thepodzillashow@gmail.com. You can contact us there.
Yeah.
If you want to send us something, we'll put it on a shelf. We'll shout you out. You can follow us on Instagram, like Braden said earlier, at the Podzilla Show.
Yeah, you can also email us at thepodzillashow@gmail.com.
About anything.
About
though.
anything.
It doesn't
Just
have
to
to
say
be,
hey.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be about anything. You could send in a topic idea. You could tell us about, who would win and truly win in the Summer Olympics.
Yep.
Or just say hey. And we're always down for a chat.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, remember, Mandy Patinkin is a national treasure.
That's what's up.
Thank you for joining us on Podzilla. And always remember, be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.
2021.
Commit. It's our year, baby.